In this video, we will take a look at set methods. Set methods in Python are built-in functions that are specific to sets and allow you to perform various operations on set objects. These methods provide convenient ways to manipulate a set, extract information from a set, and perform operations on a set. These are the same set operations we saw in the set operations video. Instead of using symbols, we can use methods. We can also use methods to add and remove items from a set. Let's head over to PyScripter and take a look. We will create two sets. We'll call our first one counties_1 and we'll set this to equal our curly braces and we'll supply in some counties of Ireland: Kildare, Dublin, Carlow, Meath and Sligo. We'll hit enter. We'll now create a second set called counties_2. I'll set that to equal our curly braces and we'll add in some more counties of Ireland with a little overlap with counties 1. Waterford, Sligo, Donegal, Cork and Carlow. We'll hit enter. We've stated before that sets are mutable, that we can alter them in place. We can add and remove items. However, we also know that objects within a set must be immutable. We cannot access a value within a set and manipulate that value itself. If we remember with strings, lists, tuples, we could use indexing to access individual elements. We cannot do that with a set. If we call our counties1 set and we use square brackets and we supply in 1 to access the second element, which would be Dublin, and hit enter, we get a type error that a set object is not subscriptable. This is because sets are unordered collections of values. First up is the add method. We'll call our first set dot add and we're going to supply in Cork. We're going to add Cork to our counties set. And hit enter. Now when we print our first set to screen, Cork has been added. I'm going to call the add method again, and this time I'm going to supply in Dublin, which already exists in the set. When I hit enter, we do not get an error or any message to say that Dublin already exists in the set. If I reprint the set, we still have a set of unique values. If we can add to a set, we can also remove. We'll call our set dot remove and we're going to supply in Meath and hit enter. Now when we print our set to screen, Meath has been removed. We'll call remove Meath again and we get an error, a key error, that Meath is not in our set. We saw how we could use symbols to perform set operations back in the set operations video. We used the pipe for union and the ampersand for intersection. There are also set methods available to perform these set operations. Let's create a variable called union and set it equal to our first set. We'll then call dot union and supply in our second set. I'll hit enter. First going to print our two sets to screen, our counties1 and our counties2. We can see that Cork, Sligo and Carlow are present in both the sets. So by calling union, we are expecting Cork, Sligo, Dublin, Kildare and Carlow, Waterford and Donegal to be in our unions set. We'll print union to screen and we can see that's exactly what we get. We could also do similar for intersection. We'll create a variable called intersection and we'll set this to equal our first set dot intersection and we'll supply in our second set as the argument and hit enter. we just stated that there were 3 counties that overlapped in each set, so we're expecting Cork, Sligo and Carlow to be returned. We'll print the intersection variable, and we can see those are the 3 returned as a set. Intersection, difference and symmetric difference also have an update method. They are called intersection update, difference update and symmetric difference update. These methods will update the set in place. Let's take a look at the intersection update. This method removes the items that are not present in both sets. So intersection returns a new set, but intersection update removes unwanted values. Let's put it to the test. We'll call our first set dot intersection update, and we're going to supply in our second set and hit enter. Now when we print our first set, we can see we are left with Cork, Carlow and Sligo. So the intersection update removed the values that are not present in both our sets. In this video we have used 2 sets, but many of these operations can be performed on multiple sets. As always, there's a section in your workbook for you to fill out details on each set method. Take your time to go through each one and create a Python example for each set method. In this video we saw a handful of set methods in operation. We saw that we could add values and we could remove values, and that we could also use methods to perform set operations.